Good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible to everyone. Nida, can you just confirm if you're able to see my screen and if you're able to hear me?
Yes, Halima, you're loud and clear, and even the screen is visible.
All right, thank you so much. A very good afternoon to all of you, and thank you so much for taking your time out to join the webinar on time. I really appreciate it, and I would really love to keep it a two-way conversation. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask the questions. You can keep your questions for the Q&A session. If it is something related to the topic we are discussing at the moment, you can definitely raise your hand, and the coordinator will help you, share the question with me. And we'll start the session now. My name is Halima, and we will be discussing about the CCCIS certification and program. And the reason why we all are here today is I'm sure that all of you have explored your options to start your business, start your career as a study abroad career counselor. And we will see how it's going to be beneficial for you and how we can help you kickstart your study abroad business, as well as for those who are already into this business, how we can help you take your existing business to next level. So we will be, I'm associated with Mr. Ankit Agarwal, who will be joining us in the later part of the session to take you through the software, how technology can help you boost your business 10x times. And I will be discussing about the business model, earning model, and how the channel partnership can help you grow your business. Thank you. So to begin with, I would want to, without any further ado, I would want to start with the support we would be providing. And I would want to highlight and bring this to your attention that whether or not we are from the study abroad field, having the aspiration to start your career into this field is more than enough. As far as the domain knowledge is concerned, authentication is concerned, technology is concerned, we will be providing you all the support that is required for you to go live in the market. So we will be providing the 8-step program support for our clients who would be joining us. All right. And the major concern we come across is the training, the training certification. Getting an authentic knowledge into this field has always been tough because getting this domain knowledge is not easy. So we have the option where we can provide you the training on how to process the applications, understand the international counseling system, how to help the student shortlist the university. So once you join us as a channel partner, as a client base, once you join us as a channel partner, we will be providing you the training. The training will be for 4 days. The first 2 days of the session will be exclusively regarding how to process the applications, how to set up your own business, how to get more leads, and how to process applications for different countries, different universities, SOPs, LORs, the do's and don'ts while accepting the applications, and the criticalities that you will have to keep in mind before onboarding a student. All right. And the third day of the session will be regarding the technology, how you can manage your leads and your agents on the CRM, how you can manage the lead tracking system on your CRM, and also manage your employees and make sure that you're not missing out on any of the important updates. And more importantly, it is very efficient, very beneficial, crucial, and vital for anybody who is into a business to make sure that the leads reaching out to you, you reach out to everyone and make sure that you help them choose the right university. So suggesting universities or suggesting options from others internet sources can always be risky. So we have a database of all the universities across the globe readily available for you to make sure that you can run the assessment on the student and help them choose and shortlist the universities. So on the third day of intensive training on technology, where you will be trained on how to manage your leads, how to help the student shortlist the universities, manage your invoices, and on the fourth day of the session, you will be trained on the marketing strategies, on how to target the audience, how to convert them, how to retain them, and more importantly, to understand who exactly is your target audience. All right. And once the intensive training on the marketing is done, you will be given a time of a week or so to prepare yourself for the exam. And once you clear the exam with 60% and above, you will be certified. The certification will authorize you to become an international career counselor. All right. And the certification holds valid globally as well. The certificates will also have the accreditations from ACCPH UK, which makes you globally certified. You will be getting the software under your brand name, where you can manage all your leads, manage the entire database of the universities and colleges across the globe, and also run the assessments on the students to understand whether they are eligible to study abroad or not. If yes, what are the chances of their admission in the particular colleges? What could be the fee structure? Everything will be there on the CRM, where you don't have to, there won't be any need for you to go to any other website to get the details. The authentic details will be on the CRM, and you can help the student shortlist the universities. So whenever we have a software, the major concern that would stop us from starting a business would be whether the CRM would be, or the software would be sufficient for the business. And if at all we get a new CRM, how about the support? Because support is again plays a very vital role here. So we have a full-fledged team ready here who is providing you the technical support. As and when you have any concerns with the CRM, we will be here to help you, provide you the technical support as well. So training, certification, software, and support. These are the 4 very important factors that will be covered. Along with that, we believe that marketing is another important factor, another important pillar in establishing a business or taking your business to next level. So we believe that the important part in marketing is the information. No matter how much money you can spend on marketing, it will definitely not get you business unless there is an important information which you're promoting. So we have a tie-up with 1500 plus universities across the globe, and they send us informations and updates on a daily basis about if there are new intakes happening, if there are scholarships being offered, if there are new terms and conditions being launched by the universities, and if there are new subjects being introduced. All the important information will be shared to us on a daily basis. And what we do is we convert that important information into interesting flyers and banners, and we share it with our clients every week. And all you have to do is put your name, number, and logo on those promotional materials and share it on your social media network or universities or colleges that you would visit for promotion. And you can use those banners to promote yourself. So the marketing materials or the information that you will have to struggle to gather is taken care of. We make sure that we provide you that information which is absolutely authentic and straight from the universities. And admission support. We have the full-fledged team ready here, processing applications for our clients. So all you have to worry, you don't have to worry about hiring a staff, making sure that they are knowledgeable enough, hire a separate team for processing applications for UK, for separate one for Canada, separate one for USA. So you don't have to go through those hassles, pay them salary every month, right? So we have a team ready here, or who are well versed in all the different countries, who can process applications to different countries and universities. So all you have to do is make sure that you counsel the student and help them shortlist the universities with the help of our software, and our support team will make sure they process the applications and visas for you without any hiccups and without any difficulties. Apart from admission support, the other major concern would be that no matter how trained we are, no matter how much information we have, when it is time for us to go live and when it is time for us to process applications, it becomes challenging sometimes to understand the steps. So after the training and certification, definitely you don't have to feel that you're on your own. We will be walking with you through this journey to make sure that you are processing, the applications absolutely fine through us. So we will be providing you the initial hand holdings and that end-to-end support will be provided to make sure that you're well versed in forward processing the applications through us, counseling the students, collecting the documents. All those critical points which will make sure that the application is successful will be taken care of in the form of hand holdings that we will provide you. Education loan assistance is another major concern. because when the students want an education loan, which is a very basic need for students, they may have good marks, but definitely they would be looking for the loan through a third party. So you don't have to definitely route the student to any third party where there is a very fair chance of you losing out on the lead. All right, so we want to provide everything under one roof, from knowledge to support to education loan. And we have a tie-up with HDFC Pan India, and they will be providing you the doorstep loan for your students based on their whatever the details that you'll have to take before sanctioning the loan. They will do that, and they will provide the doorstep loan for the students. So all the important parts or the important roadblocks that we generally that stop us from starting the study abroad business has been cleared. Domain knowledge, authentication in the form of certification, right technology, support, marketing materials, hand holdings, and education loan assistance. So we are providing that 360-degree support to make sure that you can start your journey as a study abroad consultant without any difficulties. Now, how's this business going to help us? Can I start this business full-fledged? What are the earning sources in this business? Will this be fruitful? These are the very genuine questions that we can come across while starting our journey as an international career counselor. So let me tell you, there are 4 different modes in this model, which can definitely make you earn a good amount of money. Counseling is one source of earning. So what happens in counseling is when students, I'm sorry. Okay. When the students are reaching out to you with a hope that you will help them choose the right course and country, not based on what somebody told you or what you have read in the paper or internet, it is totally based on students' academics and students' financial status. All right, how much the student can afford. So based on the academics and the affordability, when you provide the counseling to the student, all right, which is not just a verbal counseling, providing just a verbal counseling will not definitely yield you any amount of money, which is why we have the software assessment, which is included as part of the counseling. So this software assessment is absolutely free for you from our end, but however, on our existing clients, they charge about 4 to 5,000 in small cities and towns, and more in metro cities, to provide a milestone report. So what happens is they will counsel the student on helping them shortlist the university, letting them know which course would be better, and based on their affordability and academics, which universities are better. So they will have to analyze the cost of living and many other factors. Once it's all done, they can generate a milestone report and hand over to the students to make sure the student can discuss it with their friends and family and get back to you with a final university selection. The report will have the profile weightage, which will let you know if the student is eligible to study abroad. It will have the college predictor, which will help you understand whether the student is, what are the chances of students' acceptability in a particular university, and you can give the final recommendations through this report to the student. An hour of counseling along with the milestone report, certainly on an average our clients charge about 4 to 5,000, because that will have a very valuable information in the milestone report. So like I said, 4 to 5,000 rupees in the small cities and towns, and it goes up to beyond 5 in metro cities. So that's one mode of earning. We might have heard of payouts. If we all are here gathered here to know more about the study abroad business, I'm sure we all know what payouts are, right? When you process an application with the university which you have a tie-up, university will give you the commission. So that's what a payout is. That's very easy and definitely comfortable to understand. So what are these markups all about? Edu Milestones offers you another source of earning into this business. That's right. Edu Milestones gives you the privilege not only to deal with the tie-up universities, but also with the universities that we don't have a tie-up with. There are universities like Ivy League colleges who cannot give tie-up to anybody in the across the globe. So because they don't need students, it is tough to get into these universities. So these universities does not give any sort of types, which restricts most of the vendors in the market to process applications to these universities. But we do process applications to these universities and allow you to mark up your price in the application processing. Might be confusing, but I'll show you how on the next slide. So markups is another source of earning. Payouts, as you know, we have a tie-up with 1500 plus universities, and if you're choosing to process applications to one of these universities, once the student gets the admission, you will get the commission of that fees. Now, what is channeling? Channeling is creating your own channel partners, your franchisee partners, however you name it. So generally what happens if you have a franchisee and if you are expanding your business, you have to pay the royalty fee to the parent franchisee company for expanding your business. But there are no such clauses and hard and fast rule here. You can have your own set of channel partners, franchisee partners, and expand your business to make sure you source students from other part of the cities as well. For example, if there's somebody in Delhi, but if they want to get students from the nearby areas like Noida or Gurgaon, they don't really have to have their physical presence there. They can have connections with the agents and source students through them. All right, and share the commission that you would be getting. The various different business models that you can explore and discuss in the marketing session if you want to clarify more on this. All right, so you can have your own set of channel partners, expand your business, and that's another source of earning. So moving to the next slide to specify what the difference between the payout and the markup. So we have categorized the universities into 4 different categories: category 1, 2, 3, and 4. So category 1 is for Ivy League colleges, top universities, and non-payout universities. So what happens in Ivy League colleges is, like I said, they don't give any sort of tie-up to anybody across the globe. But to process an application to Harvard, when I say Ivy League colleges, for those who don't know, Ivy League colleges are the topmost colleges in the US, like Princeton, Harvard, all right, MIT. And these universities, getting into these universities is really a tough task. And to process applications in these universities would cost you around 70,000 to 1 lakh, which is definitely expensive. So, and getting the application through is definitely risky because the competition is tough. So when somebody wants to process an application, they also need to have a backup along with that if at all the application is not accepted, they may have to keep another college ready if they don't want to miss out on that 1 year. So do they have to pay 70,000 again for another application? That seems tough, right? So to process an application for an Ivy League, the market charges around 70,000 to 1 lakh. But what we do is we charge only 20,000 rupees for the first application and 5,000 each for another application, giving you the leverage to mark up your price on that. Yes, that is what the markup I was talking about. So 20,000 is all EduMilestones charges to their clients. You can mark up your price on top of 20,000 to whatever amount you feel is right as per your student's financial background and your market scenario. So let's assume you informed the student that you charge 40,000 to process an application for an Ivy League college, which is way less than what the market charges. So anything that you earn beyond 20,000 is totally yours. And for the next application, we charge only 5,000, not even 20,000. So you can continue to mark up your pricing on top of 5, even if it is 40 or 50, it doesn't matter. It's totally your call to make. So anything that you charge beyond 5,000 is totally yours. I hope I'm clear on category 1. So category 2 is nothing, is the 1500 plus university types that we have. Once the student gets the admission of these tie-up universities, the student gets the commission. All right. So what happens here is we don't charge absolutely anything on processing the application and processing the visa for a tie-up universities. It's absolutely free. All right. So once the student is placed into these universities, and after, the university will give us the commission from the student's annual fee for the first year. So let's assume if the student has paid around 20 lakhs and if the university is giving us 2 lakhs, you get 1,40,000 and we get 60,000. You get 70% and we get 30%, irrespective of what the amount is. It could be 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs or lesser. Whatever the amount the university is giving, you get 70% and we get 30%. Category 3 is for European universities. Whenever we spoke to channel partners or clients who associated with us, the very important thing they suffered when they explored options without EduMilestones is they found it challenging to process applications for universities that were not associated with their vendors, all right, and they don't had expert team or expert options available to process applications to European universities. So we are definitely, we have a good hands-on experience on processing applications for the European universities, and the demand also is very high from the students to get into these universities, all right, because of the low fees or no fees factor. What happens here is we charge only 20,000 for up to 5 applications for European universities, and we 20,000 for 5 applications, so you can mark up your price on top of 20,000 to whatever amount you feel is right, whereas the market is charging 15 to 30,000 to process one European application. We charge 20,000 for 5, which is way less than what the market is charging. You can certainly mark up your amount by another 20,000, and anything that you earn beyond 20 is totally yours. And the same applies for the medical universities as well. And medical universities is even more tough, because to process an application for medical universities, it costs around 1.25 to 5 lakhs, which is huge. And the result being, the agents mostly recommend the students to go through countries which are tier 3, go to Bangladesh or Philippines, these kind of countries where the chances of rejection would be lesser and the fees will be lesser too. But what if the student is aiming and wants to explore the options in a better country? So applying to different countries for 1.25 to 5 lakhs is definitely challenging. So what we do is we allow the student to process applications for 3 different countries at just 60,000 rupees, and allowing them to make sure that they can definitely try their luck in their dream destination, as well as in the destination where the chances of rejection are less. So once the student processes applications to you, gets back to you and tells you that, sir, I'm ready to go ahead with you, either for category 1, 2, 3 or 4 based on the student's requirement, you can collect the documents from the student and forward the application to us. And what we do is we take care of everything from registration, application, admission, verification, SOP assistance, scholarship, offer letter, education loan assistance, visa, forex, airport pickup and accommodation. So all this will be taken care of by us. So it is working in collaboration, where you are working towards counseling the students and helping them shortlist the universities and forward the applications to us, and then we will get into picture and we will take care of rest of the stuff to make sure that the student gets the right university. And once it is done, you get your share of commission without any difficulties. Like I said, I hope if there are any questions, you can keep the questions for the separate Q&A session, so we can clear it as and when we go. And like I said, we will be sharing the marketing materials with our channel partners with all the latest updates from the universities. This is exactly how it looks. I'm sure it looks attractive. You don't need to worry about hiring a graphic designer or a marketing guy for yourself to design these banners. We have it ready and we'll share it to you without any brand name on it. You can just put in your name, number and logo and promote yourself.
Hello, ma'am. This is Hadi.
Yes, please.
Ma'am, as I'm looking at the screen, looking on the screen, there is a marketing material. From where can I get this material?
Once you sign up with us, once you sign up with us, we'll share it with you on a weekly basis, and you get this material then.
Yeah, I'm already signed up with you.
Then it will be in your CRM.
So actually, I didn't see this on our portal.
No, it is there on your CRM. You can contact your support person and they will guide you on where you can find it.
Sure. One more thing is there. So as you said, for the visa, you are providing, right, visa.
That's right. I lost you. I'm not able to hear you. I hope you're there. Okay, you can join again and drop in your question. I'll be happy to answer the question as we go. So these are some of the marketing materials. This is exactly how it looks.
Is it audible, ma'am?
Yes, it is. Please tell me.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm asking about the visa. So if we get the admission for our candidate, And as the process going on, then the visa part comes. So the process, the services we are providing from Apply Board is included visa services also.
Yes, it's including the visa services as well.
Okay. So we don't have to take anything else from the candidate. That we can say that we are helpful. We are providing these all services like
That's
loan, visa, admission, and whatever you told us.
Absolutely, yes.
Right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank
And
you.
who are you in touch with, Hardeep? If you can let me know the business consultant here in
I'm
discussion.
I'm with Ruchika.
Okay. We don't have anybody with that name, so I'm not sure who you're in touch with.
Halima, you can continue. Separately, we can look after.
Sure, I'll just get you the help from the concerned business representative. They will get in touch with you and help you.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Sure.
This is from the Periplus Immigration, so you can note.
Sure,
Maybe you are.
Not a problem. I've made note of the details, and I'll make sure the business representative reaches out to you and help you. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. These are some of the marketing material. And we also share the success stories to let our channel, our clients know that we have processed applications for these students, and to let them know that this is these are the success stories. And when you share it on your social media, the people following you will know the bandwidth you have when they see these success stories on your wall. And yes, like I said, you will be getting the certification once you clear your exam with 60% and above. So this is how the before we go ahead, this is how the certification would look like. And once you complete your course, you will be a certified international career counselor. And before we proceed further, I would want to make an important announcement that Edu Milestones is, based on all the demand and requests that we have had of these years from most of the prospects and aspiring counselors and clients. We have now launched the IELTS, option where you can book your IELTS through us, and you can even book now and pay later. So you can also refer this to your students going forward. So this was one thing that we have been waiting to launch. So this is the time that we are doing it. They can book now and pay later, and book for their IELTS test now with us, and contact their respective business representatives to know more about it. And before we could head towards the other technical part, I would just want to show you that these are the certificates of our existing channel partners who have been performing really well, and I would definitely look forward all of you to be associated with us. I'll come back again after a while. I will hand over the session to Ankit right now. Mr. Ankit Agarwal will be taking you through the software and will show you how technology can actually take your business to next level and boost your business by 10x times. I'm sure you're going to love it. Stay tuned. Ankit, over to you.
Hi everyone. Thanks Halima for detailed explanation. So good afternoon everyone. So in this session, I'm going to show you the complete technology platform, how you can leverage this entire study abroad technology platform to scale up your applications, to receive payouts on time, and to submit the applications in a single window. So let me quickly share my screen, and then I'll show you the entire tech platform. Halima, confirm to me once my screen is visible. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Ankit. Yes, sir, it is visible.
Thank you. So I'll show you this platform from the three standpoint of view. I'll show you the platform from the student point of view. I'll show the platform from the counselor's point of view. And third segment, I'll show you the platform if you're planning to onboard certain people under you from that point of view. Okay. So this is the first interface. All the counselors who are onboarded with us, they'll be having their dedicated web page. Okay. And throughout the platform, it will be displaying your logo, your contact details, and the look and feel can be customized based on your CRM. So they'll be, say for example, your company name is ABC, so it will be abc.edumilestones.com. So all of you will be having your own dedicated web page. Okay. Now, if any student is interested for study abroad counseling, they'll click on this web page. And once I click on this web page, the first window will come. There's a registration window. Now, as a student, I'm just doing quickly one registration over here. I'm just putting the dummy email ID, okay, phone number, location, age, password. And once I do this thing, and then click on the start. Now, once I click on the start, system will ask, what do you want to study abroad? Select an option. So as a student, I can be looking for the bachelor's degree diploma certificate, master's degree diploma certificate, or doctoral program. Consider in this scenario, I want to study for the bachelor's program. I'll click on the bachelor's. And once I click on the bachelor's, one profiling form will come. Now here, student need to fill the details. So student can fill the details from the student interface. Counselor can fill the details from the counselor interface. So as a student, I'm just filling the details. I'm looking for the September intake. My score in the 10th class is say 80%. 12th class completed. Combined for the 12th class is 76%. Subjects combination, I had PCMB. I'm from CBSE board. So I'm just selecting these answers randomly. 2018, I passed at 10th. Emergency contact number. 12th, I cleared 2020. Backlogs, one backlog I am having. No education gap. No. Any work experience? No. So I appeared for the IELTS? No, I have not appeared so far in the IELTS. No. SAT I have not appeared. Any budget? I am looking for 30 to 40 lakhs. Country I'm looking for USA and UK. Visa rejection? No. Travel history? No. So I am looking for global business management. Okay, as a course, specialization is global business. Okay, any university in the mind student is having? No. I'm looking only for the degree program. Expectations, looking for good college with scholarship. So all these details, this profiling form will be filled, and I'll click on the submit. Now, once I click on the submit, you can see
So your voice is not audible.
Yes, sir, your voice is not audible.
You're on mute.
sorry. Is it audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So from beginning it was not audible or just now?
From beginning, sir.
Just
not,
for a few
in the
minutes.
mid.
No, just few
Just
minutes.
now. 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
After,
Thanks for the
after you,
confirmation.
after you click for study abroad report, from that it was not
Okay,
audible.
sure. Somebody muted me. Thanks for confirming me. So basically, I'll just complete the profiling and then this report will be ready. This entire report will come with your own company branding, where throughout the report, it will show your logos, your details, and your company details. And after that, whatever responses student has feeded, you can see all the responses over here. And based on the AI, system will also calculate how good is this student profile. It's 82%. So any profile that's coming above 75% is considered as a good study abroad profile. So any number of students can come and they can do their profiling and download the report. Now, along with the report, you will find there's one more option. There's an English proficiency test. If you belongs to a location where you want to check the basic English proficiency also of the student, so student can click on the English proficiency test and complete the English proficiency test. It's a timer based, and that results also will be included as a part of the single report. And based on the report, it can be guided to the student for the IELTS preparation. So in this student interface, any number of students can come, do their profiling, do the English proficiency, download their report. Now, this is the first step, that is the profiling. After profiling, the second step is the college's recommendations. So once we click on the college's recommendations, we are having global largest repository of colleges information across the globe. Okay, you name any college, you name any university, we have the data with us. Okay, now this data is not only of college informations are not only limited to the tied up colleges. So we have currently 1,500 plus global tie-ups across 22 plus countries. Apart from that, this data will include the non-tied up universities also, like Oxford, Cambridge, Ivy League, and the top-notch university. And it's designed in a very simple way. If I'm looking for any course like data science, I'll just select the data science. I select the country, say UK. Done. Immediately, I can see all the colleges offering data science courses across UK. All this information is available over here. Okay, so you can find this entire information you can find over here. Now, along with this information, you can find everything: the course details, the fees, per year fees, how much PSW student will get, what's the living cost. All this information you can see over here, and much more information. For every college ranking, what's the ranking, IELTS score required. So you can see all the colleges IELTS score required. All these things, information you can see. Apart from that, you'll also get the prediction based on the profiling, how much chances this student is having to get into this college. So based on the AI system, will also calculate the predictive index, how much chances the student is having to get into this college. Here you will find the other details like course link. Once you click on the course link, straight away it will take you to that particular university, that course particular page. So straight away that university course page will be loaded. Now here you can see this is the course page. Straight away it is loaded over here. So all that information will be available. There much more information about the colleges that's available because it's a demo platform. It's not there. IELTS, GRE, GMAT, fees, PSW, ranking, all this information. Now from here, colleges can be shortlisted. Just click add milestone, add milestone, add milestone. Okay. And once I click on the shortlist colleges and download the report now, then you can find, along with my profiling, what I have shown you in the past. Along with that, all the colleges are also documented as a part of the single report, right? So it's a detailed report. It has become now for the particular candidate, okay? And all these things student can see. If you want to see all the courses offered by a particular university, you can search based on the bachelor's degree, diploma, certificate, degree, diploma, or say any college, like say I'm just typing Humber College, search. It will show you the Humber College. And if I want to see all the courses offered by the Humber College, Canada, I'll just click on the Humber College and it will list down all the courses. There are 69 courses offered by the Humber College. All this list is available and it can be shortlisted easily from here. And there are plenty of filters. You can filter based on the fees, based on the IELTS, based on the intake. So there are multiple filters. You can filter the entire data. Many of the colleges, you may be finding this blue icon. So wherever this blue icon is coming, that says it's a tied up university. So wherever you are finding this blue icon, that means this is a tied up university. We are having the direct tie up with this university. Along with this blue icon, you can find this one more option called the star. Star means there is a other candidate who recently got the visa and offer letter for the same college. So we are having some reference from our partners network. Student for the same intake, one is more student is going. So star means in the last 2 months, student got the offer on the same particular course, and that will be shown over here under the star kind of a icon. Okay, so tied up and star, both you can see in the platform. So college shortlisting is very, very, very easy, and we are having the information of more than 5 lakh courses. That's the highest, not only in the India, across the globe. You name the country, you name the course, I am damn sure it will be available definitely in the platform. And this data is updated in every 4 months. So we make sure this data is very highly updated. So as a moment when we are talking, so backend also data updation is going on. So this is like very updated data that you can find in the platform. So once the college shortlisting is done, then come the documents where you can find there are 2 sets of the documents. One is the single application window where student can upload their documents over here. And once the documents are done and offer letter has come, then visa documents also can be uploaded in the single interface. So a student can upload all these documents over here in the platform. There is one more tool that's connected with your platform. That's the SOP Maker. Now, what is this SOP Maker? So SOP Maker is a tool that will help student based on the AI to write the SOPs. So using the SOP Maker, student can write the SOP. Now this tool, we have blocked it off for the student only with the permission of the counselor. Counselor can activate this SOP Maker from their interface. Previously, we kept it open, but many counselors told we don't want to give this SOP Maker free of cost to the candidate. Give us the permission, whichever candidate we want to allow to use the SOP Maker, we can do. So once I'm coming the counselor's dashboard, I'll show to you. Counselor can give the permission to the student to use the SOP maker. And there's a SOP maker that's integrated with the platform, and unlimited SOPs can be made using this SOP maker. Then comes the college application tracking, where there is a single interface. Student can track the state, all the applications, when the application is submitted, which time application is submitted, what university has reverted, their offer letters, fees links, every single thing. So from a time we are submitting the offer letter till student is landing over there, including the visa, every single thing student can track in a single interface. So it means student can do the profiling, analysis, English proficiency, college shortlisting, documentations, SOP writings, and the real-time application tracking. Everything can be done seamlessly in a single platform, and there's no limit. Any number of students can do so. So this is the interface from the student point of view. Quickly, I'll move and show you the interface from the counselor's point of view. Now, every counselor, now student will use the web page given by the counselors. Now, every counselor, they'll be having their own interface that will look like this, where they can track their entire business. Let it load. So once this interface is open, as somebody asked in between the question where I can see the marketing material, this here you can see. So once you just open your CRM, the first thing you can see is all the marketing materials and other informations. You can download, or you can click on the view all, where everything will be available in the single place. You can just click on the view image and you can download in your system. So here you can see all the promotional things and all the news and everything you can find over here, right? So all these informations, you can find it here. After that, in your CRM, you can see how many students came to my website and have done the profiling, how many students college shortlistings are done, how many applications are submitted, how many admissions are done, and payouts I have received it. All this information you can track over here. Like Ankit is one candidate who came and just did the profiling, so you can find my entire details over here. If you want to do certain work on this Ankit profile, say for example, the student has not uploaded a document, you want to upload, or say you want to shortlist certain colleges, you can do from the counselor's dashboard. Just click on the track. Once you click on the track, so you can see the responses feeded by the student, or on behalf of the student, you can complete the profiling. You can do all the college shortlisting from here, from the CRM side. Here, counselors will get additional filter, tied up colleges. If you don't want to recommend any non-tied up college to the student, only the tied up college, as I mentioned to you, this data includes both tied up and non-tied up, because we do process both the type of applications. So you can just filter over here, and the filtration will happen only out of the tied up colleges if you want. Documents, college applications, SOP maker, all these things you can do access from here. You can click on the report, you can download the student report, and from the CRM itself, this report can be mailed to the student. So this functionality is available over here. Your email will be integrated, or you can download and you can send a mail separately to the candidate. Now, coming to the other important segment, that is ki Ankit, I am new in this industry. I don't know how will I shortlist the colleges. No worries. One, we are going to provide a detailed training, and all of you will be having your dedicated counselor assigned only and only for you. Okay. So it's very simple. You can select this profile over here. You can click on the forward, and you can forward here, and you can ask here, I need the support on the college shortlisting. I need apply to the university, or I need update on the university. Say I need a support on the college shortlisting, and you can write your expectations. Once you do this thing, immediately ticket will be raised to your dedicated counselor, and who will be helping you out for the college shortlisting or any kind of a support you need. Or you will be having the direct line number of your dedicated counselor will be listed on the top side. You can directly call. But before calling to your counselor, the good practice is you select and forward that file to them. Why I'm saying this thing? You may be having 100 files, but we cannot see that files unless you're not transferring that file to us. So once you select and forward to us, automatically that file will be assigned to a dedicated counselor. You'll be having 3 layers support over here. So you'll be having a dedicated counselor who will be helping you out for the college shortlisting. You'll be having the backend application submission team who will make sure your application will be submitted maximum in 48 hours, mostly 24 hours. and you'll be having a dedicated team who will be filing the visa. Yes, we do file visa in-house. So there's a difference in visa filing and visa assistance. Here, for every candidate, literally we sit and we file the visa and make sure the visa is granted. Okay, so here we will help you out for completely end-to-end part. Nothing is outsourced. So here, from here, easily the profile can be forwarded to the team, and team will make sure that ticket or that objective will be fulfilled. Now comes on the very important segment where I can see the payouts and how much payout I'm going to receive it. So there are two tabs here. You can see one upside payouts and one in the bottom payouts. So once I click over here, upside payouts, okay. So whatever tie-ups we are having across the globe, you can see all the payouts, what you are going to receive in your hand. So as we mentioned, it's a 70-30. So it's pre-calculated at the rate of 70%. So when I'm saying 11.2%, there's no further deduction. This is 11.2% of the first year fees. Say first year fees is coming 15 lakhs. So 11.2% will come say around 1,60,000 or 1,70,000. So this 1,70,000 will be transferred to your account. Okay. So here you can see all the 1,500 plus university tie-ups in the system. And country-wise, if you want to see France, Germany, Australia, UK, European countries, all these things, you can see all the tie-ups. We are having very exclusive tie-ups, and apart from that, there are the application days also. When we bring these universities on board and we give the window of 24 hours where you can directly interact with the university representatives, you can bring your candidates and on-spot offer letters can be released. So like just 4 or 5 days back, we had 2 back-to-back universities. We called it as a admission week, where we invited all the universities online, and universities was there and all our partners, candidates was there, and offer letter was released on the same time. So on the same day in 24 hours, students was getting the offer letters. So all these things can be tracked and all the payouts can be accessed from here. If I have shortlisted multiple universities, I can see university wise also out of the universities what I have shortlisted, how much payout I am going to get it. So you can see all these payout lists seamlessly getting updated very regularly. All these things you can see in the platform. Whether you have received the payouts or not, and all these things you can see in your system, how many applications are submitted, how many admissions are done, and once you click on the admissions done, you receive the payouts and all these things. Apart from that, one more thing what we have done in the platform is, you may ask me the question, Ankit, I am not sitting every time in front of system. How will I get the update of my candidate? No worries. So here what we have done, yes, one thing is in the CRM, you can click on the track and you can see the status of the application submitted, and student can also see from the student interface. This is one way. Second way is that we have integrated the counselors, your official WhatsApp. Right? So not the student, counselor's WhatsApp. So if any progress is happening on particular application, whether this application is submitted, university is asking anything, you will be getting real-time updates in your official WhatsApp. This is same like nowadays when you book any flight tickets, you get the flight tickets in your WhatsApp also, one copy of that. Same way. So you will get the WhatsApp, you can track in your CRM, dedicated counselor will call and inform to you, you will get the email. So all the 4 options are there where we will make sure you will be top of your files and you will be knowing what exactly is happening on the candidate. Being as a B2B company, we will not be speaking to your students because we are not having any B2C department. We only have the B2B kind of a interface, so that all the payouts you can track from here and the status of the applications. You want to raise any invoices, you can raise invoices from the platform itself. See, we are not charging any money for the visa, or we are not charging any money for the counseling. But if you want to charge to the candidate money for the visa services, you can charge, okay, whatever amount you want to charge, and you can raise the invoice to the student and we will help you out in that process for the tied-up universities, right? Second thing I had mentioned to you, if you want to unblock the SOP maker, this is the place. You just click over here and you just unblock. So once you unblock the SOP maker for the particular candidate, like I have just done for this candidate, and now you can see student can use the SOP maker, and this is the SOP maker where student can write the SOP using the SOP maker. I'll just write some university names like Oxford or say Humber College or anything. Okay, global business. Okay, and first SOP. So here you can take the help of the SOP maker, and system will also be calculating the real time, the parallelism, how good SOP you are writing, your SOP score, and you can download the SOP, and upside you can create a multiple SOP, create new. So multiple SOPs can be created from the platform itself. So this is the functionality you can give to the candidate. There are many other things you can do from here. I'll not go in much detailing here. Add recommendations, or after every report you want to insert some extra page of your branding or something. There's so many other things are there. I'll not go in that much detailing. So this is the second interface I'm showing to you. There's a separate web interface will give it to you. Separate counselor interface will give it to you. Now I'm moving quickly on the third interface. If you are in a business where you say, Ankit, I'm having many referral partners. Okay, or I want to create some referral partners who can give applications to me. Can I also have the arrangement with my referral partners? Ki whatever you are getting, I'll give 50% to them. See, as a business, you also may be doing the direct business, or you also would like to onboard multiple people under you who may give you certain applications, and you want to have the separate arrangements with them. So this is the one use case. Second use case can be in your company, you can be having the 1, 2, or 3 people, and you want to give a separate sub CRM to them, so that you can see all the files, but they can see only their files. Yes. So in the platform, this option is available where you can click on the settings. Okay. So once you click on the settings, there's an option called the sub CRM settings, where by default we give the option to counselors to create 5 sub CRM. It means 5 sub agents or sub CRMs under them, that you can create yourself, and all your sub CRMs will be having their own landing page and their own sub CRM. So you just need to create add new, write that person name, say I know some school teacher who can give some applications to me, or some IELTS trainer. I'll write that person name like Nikhil. I'll just create the username, I'll just create the password and press submit. Or if you want to upload their logo, you can do so. Once I just press submit, automatically I can see their own login page link, and their sub CRM is created that I can mail to them, so they can use only their sub CRM, right? If I want to have the arrangements, yes, I can do so. Click on the settings, and here by default, your sub CRM cannot see any of the payout list. By default, it will be off. But if you also want your sub CRM or your referral partner should able to see all the payouts, you can make it yes. And here you can define the percentage, the arrangement, what you are having with this person. Say if you write here 50. So what will happen automatically? Your referral partner can see all the payout list in their sub CRM with a 50%. Say in your CRM for a particular college, it's reflected 10%. In their CRM for the same college, it will be shown 5%. Simple. So automatically you don't need to upload the list. Your lead, your all the payouts, they can see in their CRM, and system will automatically calculate 50%. In their CRM, it will be shown 50%. Okay. And CRM, sub CRMs will be pre-integrated with your CRM. So if they are doing any report, automatically you can see this is referred by Ritika. And if you want to see, okay, show me all those files referred by Ritika, just press the Ritika and it will be sorted. It will show you there's 7 profiles I received from my referral partner, but no application is being submitted. So here you can create referral partners, and you can do the adjustments with them also, okay, how much payout you want to share with your referral partners. And in this way, you can grow B2C as well as B2B as well. Here, there's one important point you need to understand. For us, referral partner is no one. We don't know referral partners. Okay, so if any profile you are getting from referral partner, you want to submit the application, your referral partner cannot submit application to us. From your CRM, you need to select and you need to forward the profile to us. So we cannot interact with your student. We cannot interact with your referral partner. Neither will be having access. So we'll be treated that file as your file only. You need to select, forward to Edu Milestones, and that profile will come to us, and you can give the payouts, whatever you want to give to your referral partners. So seamlessly, all these things are integrated in the single platform. So as Halima also mentioned, you'll get the detailed training, right? So after detailed training also, you'll be having your own training material that's preloaded in the CRM. Once you click on the training material and click on here, this is a very detailed training material, country wise, college wise, where you can see there's a agreement copies, there is a country wise training materials. All these training materials again will be available for you, where you can use all these training materials, including the marketing copies for your reference. So this complete training material will be preloaded and integrated for your platform. Not only this, I'm sure if many of you are new in this industry, you cannot learn overnight. For that, we are having dedicated counselors assigned to you. But you will be having access to our knowledge series that will be happening on the quarterly basis, where every quarterly we pick one topic and we retrain on new topics we cover to upskill you in a field of study abroad admissions. So all these things are integrated the platform. You want to change the look and feel of your web page, no worries. You can come over here. You can write about your company, about yourself, logos, images, color theme, all these things. If you want to change, you can also change from your platform. You want some SEO settings. You want to integrate your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all these things, Favicon. So all these things are available in the platform. And it's a very scalable. Any number of students can come. You can submit any number of applications. See, good part is if a student want to apply for the 5 universities, you don't need to submit 5 applications. It's a common application portal. You submit one place, it will be distributed and submitted to multiple universities, and you can track the applications. So this is something I wanted to highlight in my part of the session. Remaining questions, I'll take it at a time of question and answers Q&A segment. I would like to hand over to Halima. Halima, over to you.
Thank you so much, Ankit. That was really informative, and I'm sure that the participants have understand how software can transform, or to be precise, how a relative and accurate software, which is meant only for this industry, can transform this business. So I would be just taking you through a few very important aspects now, and then we will head towards the Q&A session. So just bear with me for a second while I share my screen with you. All right. Hello. So we did, speak about the certifications that we, the existing channel partners who have certified and doing well. This is exactly how it looks like. And we talked about IELTS as well. And these are some of the more marketing materials as we discussed, just to let you know that this is exactly what we provide. And so before we could go ahead on the pricing front, I would just want to sum up everything that we offer into this 20-in-1 essentials. So now we'll 24 days of live training sessions in overseas admissions procedures. And once you are certified, the certifications will have the accreditations by ACCPH UK. We will be providing the first 5 handholdings with end-to-end assistance and hassle-free admissions for all the files for all the destinations that your students would reach out to you. And we have the database for more than 80,000 plus courses across 25 countries, and you will have the ready access. It took 12 years for us to reach out to 1500 plus payout universities. The journey was definitely long, and it took a lot of hard work and effort. So you don't have to go through the same hard journey again. We have the 1500 plus tie-ups readily available for you, the business setup ready for you, CRM and the support team ready for you. All you have to do is just take that one step which was stopping you till now because of the roadblocks, which are clear now. So we have the readily available 1500 plus payouts university with complete transparency on the payout ratio, which gives you your 70% of amount. And we have the dedicated expert counselor support. If you're blank, if you're not understanding which university to recommend, if you need help, we have the dedicated support person available for you. And definitely, how can we trust you? Are you going to give us 70%? Are you going to give us the exact exact ratio what we see on the CRM, the exact payout that you receive from the universities. That's a genuine concern to have. So we have the MOU in place to make sure your rights are reserved. So memorandum of understanding as a commitment will be signed, and Google business page and booking appointment portal where the students can reach out to you and book appointment, and your visibility as a counselor will be on the website. Marketing guidance with regular university updates, alerts, and banners and webinars that I just took you through now, and dedicated co-branded web page and CRM with your company name and logo on it. Student profiling assessment with unlimited milestone reports, which is absolutely free of cost for you, but you can certainly charge more than 5,000 and above as per your market scenario. Profile weightage to shortlist the profile. Yes, we go blank sometimes to understand whether the student is eligible or not. So yes, we do. You will have the profile weightage to shortlist the profile. College predictor to understand the profile acceptance by the university based on the student's academics and affordability. Inbuilt lead management and document management system with invoicing, which will help you understand what are the documents required for you to collect from the students. And definitely you may have your team or somebody in the family or agent supporting you who you may not want to share your credentials with, which is absolutely right. So we will have the 5 sub CRMs for your team, and you can definitely create separate login credentials for them, and they will have access only to that part of the CRM which is important for them to work, not the master CRM access. Provision to create the associate network across India, as Ankit just highlighted. Monthly client engagement webinars to make sure. This is the major difference between joining as an agent with other vendors and joining as a partner with Edu Milestones. If you are just an agent, all that matters for a company would be your files. But for us, we make sure that we invest the time and energy in shaping your career as a international career counselor. We make sure we conduct the engagement webinars to discuss the monthly updates. If you're facing any challenges, if you need help on generating leads, if you need assistance on promoting your brand, if you have any inputs that can help us grow together bigger and better, all those feedbacks will be collected. Discussions will be fruitful discussions will happen to make sure we keep growing together. All right, so we will be conducting the monthly client engagement webinar, and the CRM is mobile and tab responsive, which works absolutely fantastic even if you're logging in from your mobile or tab, no matter where you are, and it doesn't take a lot of you don't have to download an app. It's a cloud-based platform, so it's mobile and tab responsive, enabling you to access your staff performance, your leads wherever you are, and access to updated platform 24/7 with dedicated operational support. We have the operation support available for you. You can reach out to them at any point and you get the operation support seamlessly at your convenience. So these are the 20-in-1 essentials which will help you become a study abroad consultant without any roadblocks and difficulties, and will help you continue grow. Now coming to the a part which is the financials, the training, 4 days of training, certification lifetime, software for lifetime, support for lifetime, dedicated customer support for lifetime, marketing guidance and marketing support for lifetime, education loan assistance and application processing for lifetime. All this comes at a cost of 65,000 plus GST, which is 76,700, which is a one-time payment. You do not have to renew it, pay anything else in future. It is just a one-time payment which has absolutely no expiration and no renewals.